This is your newly fully vaccinated Jim speaking. We didn't play last week because I got knocked out by the second dose of the vaccine. A little quiet, okay. Let's see, is this better? This should be better. If not, oh, I know what it is. There we go. That should do it. Maybe the music's too loud. Here. Let me... How's this? Much better. Perfect. Yeah, I think I was moving around my PC setup a little bit, and I think I bumped one of the sliders. The one that controlled the pitch of my audio. Not the pitch. The audio, basically. I'm doing quite well. It is very warm in this room. Yes, it is.
It's just fine.
For me, it's very warm. Yeah. But... Oh, Marilyn says, Alice, hello!
Hi! I'm here from the floor.
Once again, from the floor. But, I hope you're doing well too, Jimson. Marilyn says, I loved your cancel pictures, they were so cool.
Aww. I'll have more still to post. I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
I do too, but...
He has to edit
same.
them.
Yeah. I took my DSLR with me, and I've not gotten around to editing those pictures yet. Or even getting them off of the camera, they're still on there. I have to take care of that. That Elden Ring trailer, huh? Yeah. God, I'm so excited. It looks like open world Dark Souls, which I am completely ready for. I am so ready for that. And it comes out much earlier than I thought. Yeah, its aesthetic is just straight up berserk. Miyazaki is not on his bullshit. Miyazaki's back on his bullshit. Like, in multiple interviews, he's talked about how Artorias is literally just guts. Just literally. Basically. I'm so excited to see what that game brings. Especially since it looks like such a return to form after Sekiro. They were probably all dying to get that game out. Especially since they didn't show like anything at all for the past couple of years. It was just like a teaser, a short 1-minute trailer, and that was it. It was incredible. But here we are. I can't fucking wait. And it's gonna be amazing. I hope. Well, it's a From Software game. They make pretty damn good games. So I'm not afraid at all about its quality. Anyways, Marilyn, how are you doing? How's things? Hope things are good. Hope you're doing okay. Hello, Hayes.
Y'all are fucking gay! Just kidding. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, hello. It's been 2 fucking weeks. 2?
Yeah, no, it's been 2 weeks.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been 2 fucking weeks. I finally said
Yeah, I was.
it. Just kidding, I'm just kidding.
That
Okay, so-
second shot was a time, but yeah, we're doing pretty fine. Especially now that it's.
That lasted. Sorry, just kidding.
The first time we were at a castle.
Yeah, we did a little too much there, but yeah.
Bless you. Well, I
things are
miss
good.
you guys. I miss you guys.
I miss you
Did
too.
you come there?
Aw, I hope you guys are well though. Like, I genuinely mean it.
Yes.
We
Yes.
are. We just had our first actual proper date since
Beach.
like a year and a half at least, because we were actually able to sit in a restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah! Did
Yeah.
you guys? Was it a fancy like meal kind of thing?
We went to a
Yes.
sushi place. Yeah.
A fancy sushi place.
Yeah.
Fanciest sushi place around.
Fancy all-you-can-eat sushi place.
Yeah. You ordered your sushi with an iPad. Well, not an iPad, but a pad.
Like a tablet.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, wait,
Yeah.
you ordered on a pad?
No. Ugh.
They serve the sushi on a tablet.
No, but like you get like 10 rounds to eat. We didn't even make.
I made round 4, she made round 5 by ordering 1 piece of katsu for the 5th round.
Katsu is so good!
It is.
Yes,
Didn't
if
get
I could
katsu,
just,
I would be upset.
Yeah.
if I could just eat
Hi,
chicken
Monkey.
katsu curry every day.
Yeah.
You would.
Maybe.
You would eat chicken katsu every day of your life.
I would.
I would too.
Mm-hmm.
But shit expensive.
Yeah, I can't blame you.
Mm-hmm. How are you looking? We were talking about sushi.
I'm good. I'm awake.
Awesome.
That's how.
That's
That
pretty
is
good
some
to hear.
kick shit.
Question is, should we call KT immediately or should we wait a couple minutes?
Let's believe in him.
Okay.
Yeah, we have to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
Before he's like, starts sassing us again.
He will anyways.
You're not wrong. He would.
Milky,
Hi.
that Elden Ring trailer though.
Yeah.
So excited.
Me and Father are just like, are you winning, son?
I'm just happy
Are
to
you
know that
winning,
it's real.
son?
Yeah. And it's coming out in January already. Much faster than I thought it was, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like the 22nd of January, I think. I can't wait. Yeah, January 21st. Almost 6 months from now.
Damn, the year is running.
Yeah, it is. Year's almost halfway over. Or pretty
Yeah.
much exactly halfway over.
Yep.
The time.
I cannot believe it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
It feels like 2020 just ended. Here we are already approaching on 2022.
we gave him benefit of the doubt.
See?
And he made it.
I told you we should give him the benefit of the doubt.
True. Hello.
And I was urinating, officer.
Likely
Heck,
story.
Piss faster.
Your Honor, I was peeing.
Got a tiny piss slit. Can't piss that fast, it'll cause burn.
Yeah, likely story, buddy.
Okay.
Concerned.
Oh, okay. I am concerned.
I don't know much about peeing anatomy, but I hope it doesn't cause
Peeing
burns.
anatomy. I love the thought of pee anatomy.
You can pee fast, but peeing fast is dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a health hazard, ladies
friction.
and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The piss friction.
becomes a
It's how you
flamethrower.
rip your fucking poo.
At least it feels like
you
it.
gotta use too many muscles in the process.
Oh,
Gotta be careful you don't pop a
I'm
blood
learning
vessel.
something new today.
me too.
Oh.
Do
Do I need to screen share for you, Alice?
Oh, yes. Perhaps.
Anyways, hi everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Been a little bit.
Specifically 2 weeks.
Yes,
You missed the sushi talk.
a little bit. We went to an actual date for once
Yeah.
because restaurants finally opened again to the point where you could actually go.
So we got to have sushi.
Mm-hmm. It was a very nice place. where you order.
Germans.
Yeah, you order by like tapping on the things you want on a tablet, and they deliver it fresh. It's perfect.
Those tablets are clean.
Burns your mouth.
Oh yeah, they sanitize them before every use.
Alright, I'll try.
And like a lot of places here have like these little like things, like these little stands in every place when you walk in, and you like it's like hand sanitizing station. You like have to go there and you have to sanitize your hands before you can walk in. It's really cool.
So, making sure I have everything all nicely set up.
Nice. I should have been with me.
Everybody still has the link for the music?
Oh, I do not.
Okay. I'm posting it in general. There you go.
Thank you, good stuff.
Well then, we're all here. We've caught up. Let's get into it, shall we?
Yay! Don't forget to change the screens.
As soon as we need the other screen, I'll change it.
Oh yeah. No.
So last time you had a little bit of a hullabaloo. Who still remembers what happened?
Who has the brain cells?
Nothing really unique happened last.
It was just kind of like a regular session.
Yeah, just bonking.
It was
goblins.
a lot of traveling, right? A lot of traveling.
We have Long Pit back.
Yeah!
I have
For
come
better
back
or
from the
worse,
dead.
Possibly worse.
Which means now we could officially take the Long Pip off of the death statue, but apparently Long Pip has been sun bleached.
Yes.
He's been whitewashed.
It's okay, you can still dye your hair again.
I mean, it's true. I have been whitewashed.
God.
Yeah, you're literally
Hollywood strikes
pulled
again.
out. Oh my god.
It's the color of it's the color. Well, no, that's the thing, right? It's like what happens to meat when you don't cook it, you just boil it. It becomes that like.
Blanche.
Do you actually boil meat? Like, does
No.
some people
For some things.
Like
Some
if
people
you're
are out
cooking
here just
chicken
eating-
for a dog.
Yeah. Yeah, some people are just out here eating straight up boiled chicken, and it needs to stop.
If you make like the
Does it
chicken
have
and rice when your dog's tummy has an ache.
Oh no.
Yeah, but if you're
Diet people are
shredded chicken, maybe.
American
Oh, yeah,
American
yeah.
diet entertainment systems.
And if you're
No.
making it for like chicken salad.
That's awful. Oh, that is so awful. Okay, thank you for this information. I hate it.
So, Long Pip is currently that of boiled chicken.
Yes. But
Now we have to long thin him.
nonetheless, he's an actual person again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know his
Instead
humming
of-
makes sense.
A crazy person.
Yeah,
A
that's
crazy
he
person
commits
up in here
murder.
blowing houses up.
Now
Still
it's
can't go
a,
back to that town though.
now it's a fairly sane person blowing houses up.
Fine.
I mean, you know. I'm thinking about blowing up houses now, not just doing it.
There we go.
Pip! Stop it! I'm gonna make you a sharp pip. If you do.
Long been.
Alright.
But no, yeah, we did the ceremony. We cured our status ailment of goblin begoblin.
Okay, is my scales
Wow.
back to blue?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, they are.
You
Okay.
have been
Thank you.
Yard. But then the priest was like, ew, and was like, you still got some bad vibes, bro. And then fucking walked up to Long Pip and was like, Abunda la gaga. And then broke the evil spell that was keeping Long Pip, or I guess well, Namu turns out to originally be Long Pip, was under the guise of the fish.
Oh, okay. They said
Back-
okay.
Back all the way from Barovia, back when Strahd was a creature.
Can we still kill the fish?
Do you want to try to fight a fish god at level 11?
No, not yet. No, I'm sorry. We'll come back to that one. We'll come back to it.
Unless it's like the fish boss in Resident Evil. No.
Oh, I have a gun now.
Oh yeah, I have a gun.
Welcome to the daily epiphany that I keep forgetting that I have a fucking gun.
Yeah, you've had that gun since Strahd's castle. It's
I've
already
just
been a
never
while.
bothered.
No.
I don't think I've actually ever fired it at anything.
Yes, you have.
I
You've
just
shot it
have.
at the ceiling ones.
Ah. Yeah. That doesn't count. I mean,
And you hit
creature.
it. Congratulations.
You've never shot it at a creature, but you have shot it in the ceiling.
Kind of would have been awkward if I didn't hit the ceiling.
Yep. If you just randomly shot one of the party.
Well, I mean,
And
if
now
you missed
bygones.
you
can
missed
be
the ceiling,
bygones.
then I don't think it's a real ceiling.
Yeah.
And now we are rested after kind of explaining the situation to Long Pip that you missed everything, but
Hey, I only missed a lot of everything.
oh, Long Pip is gone from
Fun.
the death statue.
You are. Yep, I removed him.
Now it's just Nug who's dead.
No, it's just Nug who got annihilated. So, you're currently resting in Pleiades, which is the hometown of your dear Ophelia.
Oh yeah, also Ophelia graduated from preschool.
I'll have you know.
Had a graduation ceremony and everything.
But
bless You're a wizard.
Good praise now, Ophelia.
Stop bullying me.
And you've all managed to level up to level 11.
Wait, we leveled up?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Level
didn't know that. Wait,
Did you not put yourself at
Yeah,
11 yet?
Yeah, no, I did. It's
Yeah,
just I
but-
forgot. It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah. Fighters don't have that much that they need to choose from like wizards do. So the level up process is a lot faster,
Yeah,
which is
just
nice.
like click.
Mhm.
Damn.
But yeah, you've rested yourself up in Ophelia's little
My tree.
yeah, her little tree town tree hole. And the early morning sun shines in between.
Oh yeah,
roots.
DM.
Form.
I told you that I was planning to transfer disintegrate from the Lich book to my book, right?
No, but yeah, you can totally do that.
Alright. Tell me how much gold I owe you, DM.
What's the spell again?
Disintegrate!
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what is concerned that I'm
If
learning
I,
this.
yeah, no, absolutely
Well,
not. I don't know what you're talking
mean,
about.
I mean, whatever, you know.
Yeah,
I mean, we expect it from you at
it's
this point.
just a 6th level spell that does like fucking terrible amounts of damage. But other than that, okay. So since it is a 6th level spell, that is going to cost you 300 gold pieces. And it is going to take you 12 hours to copy it.
Ouch.
So you don't need to do that in one block, right? But that is how long it is going to take in total to copy the spell into your book.
Should I take that one? No, I didn't really. No, I didn't spend any spell slots. Okay. You know what? I'll take it. I'll do the whole thing.
However, it does require a material component that is called a lodestone. You're gonna have to find one of those.
Oh boy.
Either find or buy one.
Oh, I know where I can buy.
Where are you look? What did you look? What is it? What are you looking for?
Looking for a lodestone
Ah.
to channel that spell.
Ah.
It's a material component. Okay. But yeah, you can totally do that. It's fine. I assume you just spend like a couple of hours every day until you have a
Wait, what
copy.
spell type is that?
It's a transmutation spell, so your halving doesn't apply, unfortunately.
Damn it. Well, you know it does apply. Me grabbing my food from the door. Hold on.
Yeah.
I love Katie's transitions.
To the rest of you, anything you would like to get done while you're still in Pleiades?
I would like
I've done what I need to be done.
to assess.
Long Pippin being a long pip. That's what he did during the short rest.
The state of all of the clothes that I left on my bed. And I would like to make sure that they've not been eaten by moths.
No. The ones you
Ophelia
left
needs to
at
grab
home-
her Charleroux.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're a bit dusty. It's been a couple weeks to months since you've left.
Well,
Some still have the tag on, you hoarder.
yes. Listen. I'm gonna lose that weight.
But so far, the one that is definitely by far the most, worn is the one you're currently wearing.
Yes.
Quite obviously.
Yes.
But-
Once I retire.
You might want to change, I guess.
I am going to. I will pick a new dress. Something more befitting of my newly graduated title. Might I remind you?
And what would that look like?
Wait, Ophelia, didn't you just get a new dress when we were back in Waterdeep?
Oh, yeah. What? Okay.
This was a long journey, and I've been sitting on a griffin. And I just graduated, so it's time for me to get a new dress.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I'll let you think about that for a minute.
Yeah, let me rifle. Let me rifle.
Yeah. Anyone else that would like to do anything while you're still here? It is early morning. You have all the time in the world right now.
I mean,
Get breakfast, right?
not really much to do.
Hey,
I'm about to start
It is
causing
very
shenanigans in the priest town.
interesting and fun here. You just don't see it. There's plenty of great fun things. Books. There's a fountain you can relax and contemplate at. There's a garden. There's lots. You just have to look. You simply must look.
Ah, yes. Such wild entertainment. I'm going for a walk.
Sure. The
Toddles out the room.
yeah, the kind of boot stairs as you're walking up to them, open up. They clear the way so you can see the morning sky outside. And as you walk up, you see that it's not very busy at all. You see a couple people going around their normal morning routine. You see some kids playing with some dogs. You see people tilling some small patches of garden to plant several kinds of different vegetables, it seems. And in general, it's just very relaxed currently. You see the big Arishanta tree still towering over everything, with the same lightly iridescent water dripping on the moon fountain below it. It's very calm.
I approach the fountain that Ophelia mentioned, and I sit by it.
You hear the water kind of like gently trickle from above onto the rotating moon down into the water basin below. And
I
yes.
toss a silver coin in there.
The fountain's not very deep, so it's like an inch or two maybe. So you immediately like see it hit the bottom, but it looks pretty nice in there. It's a perfect place for it.
I pop down, plop onto the fountain. I imagine it has like a little like seating like section or something. And I take in my surroundings. I enjoy the warmth of my sun, thinking about how, maybe one day I'll be able to destroy it. And I just watch the town people go by.
Oh, fuck!
As you're kind of lost.
The sun is the ultimate. It's my current theory that the sun is just the ultimate evocation spell, and that's just.
My God.
Just the sun.
That's just how it goes sometimes.
One day.
Yeah. As you're sitting there and enjoying the warmth of the sun rays, you hear footsteps from beside you, and you feel that another person has sat down next to you.
The whole ass fucking fountain.
I do a polite nod and just go back to contemplating.
You see that it's in fact Haresta, in fact, or de facto leader of the village that has
Man.
Good morning.
sat down next to you. Good morning. The mornings here are quite a sight to behold, are they not?
Very pretty.
Well, do enjoy them for what you can. I would love to have you and your friends come see me when you have the time later, if that is all right with you.
I'll make sure to pass the messages on. Thank you.
Beautiful. Well, have fun with your relaxing. I'll see you later. And she gets back up and leaves you at the fountain.
I pull out my alchemy jug. I gently whisper into its ears. What time would you say it is morning-wise?
It's like 9, maybe.
I whisper beer into the jug.
Oh my fucking God.
Wait, let me yeah, you hear the whook of the alchemy jug filling up with something. You take a couple sips. It's average beer, maybe slightly above average. But yeah, it's pretty alright for coming from this jug.
Okay, save that for later. I hop off and begin toddling back to where we were resting. And I kick open the door.
Alright, you find your way back to the
aggressive.
Oh, no. Yeah, I absolutely kick the door up.
You kind of kick against the roots of the tree sphere as they're trying to move out of your way. They kind of swivel a bit before they retract fully into the rest of the tree.
It doesn't have the same oomph as a normal door.
No,
anyway.
it's more like a. And as you kick it, it goes like a little. It's not as powerful as kicking a door open.
Satisfying as you want it to be, huh?
No.
No. Everybody,
Yes.
Priest wants to talk to us.
Oh,
And if we say no,
don't say no to
Why
her.
are you like this?
Then we're gonna have to hear it from her. So let's go. I'm gonna point to Ophelia.
Yes, you will absolutely hear it from me, and you will never stop hearing it from me. Because
Let's go.
all right. What if we polymorph Ophelia into a chicken forever?
then I won't stop talking.
I don't know what's worse, Ophelia or the chicken.
I'll
take the Ophelia.
chicken.
You see
Wait,
this?
then couldn't she just like?
Yeah, she is currently polymorphed into a chicken.
Oh.
And I
Alright, so you
do
want me
not
to just-
stop clucking.
And she does not stop clucking.
Can you please send her back? I can't take this anymore.
See, that's all I'm saying.
Laughing.
Okay, I'll turn
To
back.
the priest.
She turns back into herself.
See, that's what I'm telling you. You
I
like
turned
it
to
much
Locke. Of all the
better
creatures,
the way I am.
of all the creatures, why would you pick a chicken?
He did, not me.
That's all I'm saying. I turned to Longbow. Why a chicken?
I mean, it was the first animal that came to mind. What would you think? It's easy to carry. It's small. What would you rather me turn her into a cow?
Cow has more uses.
Yes, but how would you travel with a cow?
Good point.
Can I just
Maybe a different type of fowl. Maybe a duck.
Can I just be me, please?
It's gonna quack a lot. Like, you know, like, ducks are very quacky.
I'm just gonna go.
All right.
I think I'll go.
Just, I imagine
Just
this. Imagine this.
walking out.
Let's just imagine the conversation. This is like as we're walking.
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
priest.
on the way, yeah. She sees you coming. She was currently talking to one of the people tilling their tiny field. And as she sees you coming, she turns towards you and says, "Oh, thank you for meeting me so soon. Follow me." She leads you to this kind of open space in Pleiades where none of the villagers seem to go to right now. It's pretty secluded at the moment. And she turns to all of you and says, "So, I wish I could have brought you here under slightly more festive, under a more festive situation, but I'm afraid I have to, well, tell you of something and implore you to do something."
Oh.
See, as you arrived here yesterday with your alterations, I'd say, we were prepared to cast such a ritual because we've seen it before.
Oh.
You were not the first ones to arrive at Pleiades with these kind of demonic alterations to your body. However, you were the ones that were the least severe up until this point.
Goodness.
It seems that whatever caused your alterations seems to have been more common. Would you mind describing to me how you have come to the unfortunate happenstance of achieving these alterations?
Well, there was a little girl in a pub who said she lost her parents, and we almost incinerated her. Well, I didn't do it, but
This one did. Point to
yes.
Longbow. Oh yeah, you almost killed a child, but
wasn't really a child though, apparently.
Yeah, the child probably deserved it.
Robo child.
She said that they were lost in a mine. So we went to go and find a mine to see if we could find the parents. And we got trapped in the mine for God knows how long. Until we figured out some weird rock puzzle and got attacked by many golems. And then we fought a big hell thing and found someone else in the cave who had a lot of very weird and bad afflictions. We couldn't really help though. And we noticed about sometime during that we were accruing these little symptoms. And we got scared, so we freaked out until we got back to town somehow, and they told us to come here.
There seems to be an inherent affliction in the cave
Someone.
that just causes it whenever someone stays there for longer than a few hours.
We even saw
But we're
some
not sure what
goblins
causes it.
outside that were far worse off than we.
We also don't know if it's gone now because we killed the big bad in the cave.
It was some sort of weird crab claw creature demon thing. But it didn't seem like everything stopped as soon as we beat it because we still had to find our way out. And
then the curse immediately didn't stop as soon as we...
yeah, we were still,
Yeah.
obviously, as you saw, we were still not having a good time. But we really didn't want to press into that cave any further because we were absolutely sick of it. So that is where we came upon that, as far as I can remember.
We really should have put up a sign that said "Do not enter."
Maybe they did have one before you blew it up.
I remember seeing one. And I know not to destroy property. I know how to take property, but not destroy property.
I don't think that's true.
I don't think any of us believe that's true, but go on. Unless you have anything else to add, let's let her speak.
No, that's about all that happened.
See, your story matches what we've heard, except for the details. See, where did this happen to you all?
I remember it like it was yesterday, except that I don't.
It was yesterday. Okay.
Except it was an entire fucking campaign ago.
You weren't even there.
What did happen? Because all we did... Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm sorry, your loot currently... Actually, I think you still have a grave by the lake. I don't know if you want to rectify that at some point, but it does have all your shit in it.
The only thing I'm gonna rectify is that fish's fucking life. I'm gonna drain that entire lake, evaporate it.
Okay, so
You
we
can't
are
just
going
drain
with the
a
giant
lake.
straw clan then.
Samara, by the way, the only thing that was left at that grave was a monocular that Longpip used to carry.
Exactly. Which was valued at 1,000 fucking gold. And we left it there to be nice. I turned to Longpip, I left it there to be nice, damn it. Could've sold that thing. If I knew you were gonna come back.
How could you have known? Didn't even known.
Still, that thing was
It's
valuable.
okay, we can buy a new one, don't worry.
What do you mean buy?
You know, buy
I'm
it.
about to say, what do you mean buy?
I don't know. Whatever it is, we can buy it.
And now all I have are six rupees, a bejeweled crown, 1 onyx, 2 emeralds, 3 diamonds.
You realize I have
sapphires.
nothing, right? I woke
Cowboy
up and I
Spinel.
had nothing. Everything that I had is gone.
And 500 gold worth of loose gems.
Well,
Sometimes I want
Oh, yeah,
to
you like-
punch Samara.
Also, do you like my new
Yeah, like
bag? It has a lot of
against
stuff.
the arm.
Don't have money, you little goblin.
Well, maybe if you
Sorry,
had
be
lived long
nice.
enough
Pay
for us
for
to
the
kill
things.
Strahd. Actually, never mind, because the last adventure that came with us to kill Strahd ended up a pile of ash. So
made
maybe not. Maybe
noble
this is a good thing.
sacrifice, and we should
Yeah,
never
maybe it was
forget.
a good thing that you came back now, as opposed to earlier. Ugh. R.I.P. Ned.
Also, just to get back to the question beforehand, the mine you were in was in the Sword Mountains, which was north of Waterdeep.
I was right.
Mm,
North.
North of Waterdeep,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
but south of this, I think.
Hell is Waterdeep.
It's. Oh yeah, he wasn't here.
It's a town where you almost ended up getting into a fight with Azahara over clothes.
Yeah, he almost banished me.
And I implore Lone Pip to look up and down at the current outfit that they're wearing.
Can I dress you up when we get back to town? Can I pick the outfit?
How about I say, this don't speak bard to me. This speaks raggedy hobo.
I don't know where this came from,
I
alright?
can't help but agree.
For the entire past, I don't know how long, I haven't been a me, I've been an entirely different person. You know that, right?
Well, we're going to get you a makeover as soon as we
Unfortunately,
get back
that
to
version
town.
that you had, horrible fashion sense.
A spa day.
I was
We'll maybe
very-
even get your hair recolored. Maybe we can get you a nice new outfit, some jewelry, and maybe some. Excuse me. Listen.
Are you drunk?
No, I only bought
She's
because
high
I just
off of life.
ate.
She just has Zubji.
I didn't have sushi. Well, technically.
Anyway, are we done here?
Yeah. So
What did you need from us? I'm so sorry.
Haresta, you see, just has her hand on, like, under her chin and is listening intently to this banter between friends. And speaks up and says, "Well, like I said, your the larger story details seem to match what we have heard, but the details do not. For instance, we have heard of instances from south of here, not directly north of Waterdeep, and not a cave, but an old ruined castle. It seems that whatever befell your troop was not an isolated incident.
Castle, got it. Let's go.
Where would that castle be?
We are.
Don't know, don't care. I want whatever's in it.
But you don't know where it is!
Well,
Yeah.
if I may, in the town that is closest to here, Neverwinter, there is the local town's guard, the Frosted Bastion, has brought over a couple of survivors before from a related incident. They were not as lucky as you were, though. Most of them couldn't survive their injuries that they sustained, or didn't want to remember the horrors that they faced, so we erased their memories as best we could. However, they had very similar signs of mutation as you did. So, if you could, go speak to Gregor Isam at the Frosted Bastion and tell him I sent you. he will speak to you about it, and I'm sure he would love to hear about the details of what you encountered as well. He has been looking for people to help out with this particular problem before.
Oh, trust me. I would also like to hear about the encounters and the details of said encounters.
Oh, goblinization.
Well, my friend,
Oh, wait.
better
Keep
follow
those
that.
Hold
bow
up.
ties.
You said it's which direction of this town?
The ruined castle. You speak of?
No, the
You mean
place want us
Neverwinter?
to go.
Neverwinter.
Yeah.
That is if you fly directly west from here. You will see it at the coast. It is a large city. I'm pretty sure you'll find it.
I'm very sorry. The little one doesn't listen well.
Nothing. Sound travels longer here. It gets distorted.
No, it doesn't.
That's not.
What I'm
It's enough.
concerned about is our griffins.
You want to hear sound?
there's-
I got sound.
I know, we do have to return them.
Can't we just send them back?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You could.
The Griffin Keep did tell you that they would find their way back home.
Okay.
Exactly.
I suppose
We can just
do
send them
that.
back.
Well, alright. So there we go. We got a plan.
Yeah, at
No
this
griffins
point,
though,
it's
so
been
gonna be a bitch walking back.
Yeah. At this point, it's been 6 days, by the way, and you don't have to walk anymore. Possibly. You don't have to walk back. Maybe.
Anyway, hey,
Depending on
Samara.
how Ophelia feels at the day.
Oh yeah.
Because
Hey,
Ophelia.
Samara, want to
unlocked
test that
tracks
little,
with her
want to
plans.
test that sound thing?
Oh, worm.
Sure.
Yeah, play some.
Okay. If you want to test it, here we go. I cast Thunderclap.
Oh
Okay,
Oh no.
let's go.
Make a Constitution saving throw, Samara.
No.
Okay.
I cast. Nah, wait. I'm not gonna just do the roll.
You take 11 damage.
I'm gonna re-roll that. All right. All right.
You didn't make it.
Damn it.
Love it.
All right.
So you hear this, like, as if a lightning bolt had struck right next to your ear, as Long Pip just swings for you, and you get thrown like a. Your ears are ringing, and
Is that necessary?
Yes,
No, but I respect it.
absolutely so. This is called knowledge. Now we know that sound doesn't travel farther.
Haresta just unplugs her ears from
I'm
her
so
ears.
sorry.
She just looks over to you and is like, "No worry. It has been some time since we've had this level of
I'm just gonna.
elation."
Incompetence.
I would have
I'm just
said
gonna drink a healing potion real quick just to subsidize that.
I would
Listen,
love to say they're not usually like this, but
Samara, as you
They
lift
are.
the healing potion to your lips, she kind of like pushes it back down and says, "Do not worry," and touches your forehead, and you recover those 11 HP instantly.
Oh. Power of the druids.
All right. For whatever reason, I know spells I should. So I'm having fun with them, all right?
I'm assuming that is from your unwanted connection to the void. The connection may have been severed, but I'm sure your body still remembers in some shape or
Well,
form.
that's interesting.
Yeah, trust me.
Your
All right?
healing magic feels a lot more smoother.
I need to go and make a visit to the thing that put me in that state.
Oh, no, not yet. Maybe
Oh, trust me.
Be prepared.
I have many tricks up my sleeves to deal with a stupid, overgrown fucking flounder.
oh,
But do you have any way to battle the fact that it took over your mind last time?
Yes.
You
Which
allowed
is?
it. We allowed it. Wait, sorry. I'm not supposed to. I didn't see.
Tell
you.
me,
Yeah,
Samara.
Mm.
Have you ever heard of a spell called geese?
Uh,
What is that?
Like the waterfowl?
No. Different spelling.
oh, I know exactly what you're talking
Arcana
about.
check, please.
So, yeah, roll an Arcana
22.
check. 22. You have heard of this before. It is basically a powerful command spell where you command a creature to do some service for you.
Samara puts both fingers on her temples. You mean to tell me? And then they become like the two hand posings. It's like you plan to tell me that your plan is to try to control the fish?
Either that, or I'm just going to use it to prevent it from using psychic abilities.
See how that,
That works.
I feel like more planning needs to go.
There's not much planning that needs to go into this. I prevent it from using psychic abilities. We throw Azahara into the water so he can stab it. And then you just throw fireballs at him.
I guess that works.
Bada bing,
Yeah.
bada boom. We're having fried fish for the rest of our life.
What would it taste like? Wait, I want to taste it. Wait.
Oh dear.
See? Now Azahara's on board with it.
It might taste good. It is a godlike fish.
And if nothing else, imagine how much money we can get from selling a giant fish to, like, a butcher.
Fair.
Oh, you know what?
Well, first we should probably solve the goblin situation.
Haresta chimes in
Oh, yeah.
and is like, and not only that, but a creature of the void nonetheless.
Ooh.
Even so,
Ooh.
it means if the butchers don't take it, the magic shops will, because they'll want to, like, study it or something. I don't know how magic
If
works.
we do manage
Okay,
to
high
slay
five, let's
this
do it.
beast, please bring me back one of its teeth.
Oh yes,
Okay.
of course.
We got you. We got you.
Wait. Azahara, you swam down and
Yes.
saw it, right?
Yes.
How many eyes did it have?
Oh, it had a few eyes. Like,
Mhm.
can I roll to remember?
Yeah.
Lady, you
roll,
roll it.
roll a history check.
History check. Oh God, what history? Okay.
What are you trying to remember?
Wait,
It's
never
your
mind.
history.
Well, alright.
Alright, good job.
You're
I think
not-
I strictly like never roll.
Yeah, you're not entirely sure. It could be anywhere from 1 to 500.
Lady, it had eyes. You want one?
Sure. I'm sure it can be some sort
Yeah,
of
for
magical
sure. I think
focus.
it's had eyes. That's for sure.
It had eyes. It uses psychic powers.
Longpip, you definitely remember it having multiple eyes. Definitely more than 2.
Had more than 2.
That's enough.
Well,
Enough to warrant weird.
but a word of caution. As a creature of the void, I implore you to be absolutely certain that you can take it and anything it throws at you.
We'll grow stronger and then we'll go fishing.
Okay. Solve the goblin, get stronger, fight fish.
Didn't we already
Deal?
solve the goblin?
No.
We got castle
Now solve why
goblins.
everybody goblin. Everybody
Oh.
goblin, once everybody no goblin, then fish.
Yeah, I thought just, solving our goblin was what we were here for.
No.
No, we're gonna help other people goblins so we can
Okay.
get strong.
Remember,
So we solved the
Possible
entire
castle.
goblin.
possible castle, possible loot. Possible money to spend
Money!
on boot to squish fish.
And
We're gonna need a
while
big
you
boot.
are in Neverwinter, many craftsmen in Neverwinter are versed in potions and other magical gear. So, if you need any of those, do stock up before going on any missions.
All right, let's
All right,
go.
you-
tell
You've
the
been a
Griffins.
great help. In more ways than one, because I wouldn't be here without you.
You're very, very welcome. Any friend of hers is a friend of mine as well.
Actually, hold up, Long Pip. What spells do you have now?
Many. A little
Yes.
short one.
Let me grab your hands. Let me see that book.
I don't have a book.
I do not have a book.
I just know these things. You're the one that uses a book here, stupid.
But then how are you gonna get new spells?
What do you mean? I just learned them.
No.
So like I said, pick a level, short one.
Level 6.
Oh.
Alright, so at level 6, let me think about this for a second. I can make animals our friends. I can animate the dead.
Oh.
Shadow hands, or no, not shadow hands, shadow tentacles. Of course, I can charm
Friendly.
monsters and people.
Okay.
More so than my already, beautiful face can.
You're already like high charisma plus.
Yeah, alright. I can dispel magic. There's the geese spell, of course. That's a 5th level one, though. I can just use it.
Oh,
Higher
no.
one. Okay,
I'm
what?
looking at this. I'm looking at this character sheet. What the fuck? Why do you have less health points than I do?
Shut up! I can warm up metal, and then I can make a bigger thunderclap, essentially.
Big bong.
So there you go.
It's a Taco Bell
Wow.
every single time.
It's the sound it makes. I can't help you. I don't know what you want from me. All right. All right. So let's go tell the Griffins to hightail it back home, and then we can get walking. Or flapping. Depends on whether or not Ophelia can also make them flap. What if she called Griffins and it's just the same fucking Griffins?
Oh god.
You could also take the griffins to the town and then let them go from the town
How many days travel by Griffin do you think it'll take?
to, you're asking, Haresta
Yes.
to Neverwinter. A couple of hours, maybe.
Oh, work! Okay, then we can send them back same day Griffin.
Okay, wait.
Yes.
So how do I know what HP I should have? Because I've just been doing the level ups and then taking whatever it gives me.
I think
Oh,
for Long Pip we did the
You did modular,
like,
yeah?
automatic calculation.
Yeah.
So
I'm using dice rolls, that's why.
Yeah.
Because I rolled 51 HP, and then I have 11 from Constitution, and that's it.
Let's see. I'm gonna check real quick. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, no, this looks about right. You're
See?
missing some because of the sorcerer.
See? My HP's right.
Yeah, 62 is right. Okay, but yeah, basically, she tells you that if you were to take the griffins and fly to Neverwinter, you will get there by approximately like early afternoon, and still have most of the day to spend there as well. It's not that far away.
Cool.
Well then,
Alright. Thank
It
you
has
for
been-
your help.
it has been a pleasure.
It hurts me to leave again, but I know I'm not.
Oh god.
But now you're leaving as Priest Plus Plus.
Yes. And very
Actually, wait, what's-
stress too.
What's the official title?
She's an Arishan now.
Arahuda.
Arishan.
Arishan.
It is an abbreviation of Our Lady of the Moon.
Oh.
And
You're a lady of the moon.
after her, our great tree is called as well, the Arishanta.
Huh.
So,
Alice, Alice, you know
yes.
what? You know what clip I immediately thought of?
oh no.
No, the one with the Chibi Moon being
Yes.
like, I am. I am Black Lady.
Oh no, oh no, no.
No, no, no.
Whenever I think of somebody asking for healing in battle, I think of that clip of like the poorly drawn Luna and Sailor Moon, where she's like, Sailor Moon, and then she's like, That's Ophelia, just.
I know what you mean.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The best thing is like the comments on that video.
Yeah. Same
Sailor Moon. Mhm.
It's so fucking good. Before we leave, one last thing. Do you think, she does this after arrested? Just, do you think I could use the moon pool to scribe before I leave? Because I've been trying a lot and I haven't had much luck. So I was thinking, if I use something that I know is really, really powerful, maybe I would have a better chance at seeing something with it.
If that is what you wish.
Yay!
Okay, Ophelia just immediately moves away.
Gotta go fast.
So quick in her decisions. Do take care of her.
Mm. Alright.
I wish you
Off
safe
to
travels. And I
Then
hope to see you again soon.
take care of her then. We'll think about it.
Alright, now time to have Ophelia dip her hand in the water.
Mhm. Ophelia is gonna look into the water for a second though.
Yeah, you know that TikTok of that dude drinking Disney water from the fountains? That's
Yeah,
gonna be
that's
her.
exactly what she's doing right
Oh
now.
no! Is that a thing?
Yeah, he
So,
got a lifetime
no,
ban
nope.
from Disney.
Yep, he got a lifetime ban from Disney because he was out here being like, which fountain water tastes the best?
And he was also employed by Disney at the
Ew.
time, so.
No!
First he got fired, then he got a lifetime ban. So what does that come out to?
There's it!
19.
Fucking weirdo.
Oh wait, plus
Plus your spellcasting modifier, I believe.
we'll do 3. And
He
so
said the Disney
20.
Springs water tasted the worst,
Mhm.
so.
Oh my god.
Well, no wonder it's the only free area.
Mhm. So, your vision
Mhm.
fades from your body, and you feel this pull up into the sky. Your vision gets pulled out through the Arshanta, up into the sky, and dashes across space and time. And eventually, after what feels like an eternity, but way too short for that, it lands on a figure curled up on a red velvet couch behind a window looking out over what seems to be a great castle. The figure seems to be resting, sleeping. It doesn't react before your vision fades out again and you return to your physical body.
Well, that was only slightly helpful.
What'd you see? What'd you see? What'd you see?
Not as much as I wanted to, that's for sure. I don't even know where that was. Do I know where that was?
Make a history check.
Okay. Do I know this castle? Oh.
Yes, you know exactly where it is.
Oh.
Really?
Oh no.
Really like?
He didn't really go far, did he?
I accidentally clicked on one of my rolls and it gave me a sunny.
No.
Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Save it.
Alright, so what did she see?
I saw that if I want anything to come of that, I'll have to go all the way back. Luckily, that wouldn't be too difficult for me now. Huh. Oh, well, perhaps we can take a detour after the Griffins, just to see. Just
Well, as long as eventually wants to go fight that fish, we will have to be back in Barovium.
I don't want to
Yeah.
go find the fish.
I don't want to
I just want to take a peek, that's all. Just a little peek.
I don't
Be
want
back.
to fucking go back to Barovia. The people there are so fucking rude.
Here.
We don't
we'll
have
go-
not
to
many.
talk to anybody
we'll go
there.
to Neverwinter, and we'll set the Griffins free, and then from there, once I am familiar with the area and the flora, I will see if we can take a peek, and then I'll bring us right back. Easy.
To the fucking Neverwinter then.
Yes, please.
On to the Griffins.
One big, long, big hug for her rest of before I leave.
She kind of gives you a small peck on the forehead and says to you, "Go with the stars, my child. We will be waiting for you here."
I'll always come back.
I know you will.
Okay, let's go before I cry.
So you find your griffins and you saddle up and you see Haresta moves her fingers to her lips and lets out this whistle before you hear this thundering cry from a gigantic eagle as the treetops above you get pushed apart by its massive beating of its wings. As it hovers above you, waiting for you to lift off.
Oh. Okay, I'm going to give my griffin the old pat. Hello, Terry. Let us go, and everybody else also. Please pat them. Let them know we care.
And then you lift off into the sky.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
As soon as you have passed the tops of the trees, all the while Haresta was waving to you as you were leaving. As soon as you pass through the tops of the trees, you completely lose sight of anything that's below it. Even though the treetops are still open, it just looks like normal forest floor. You rise above, the giant rock turns and leaves you to your business and descends himself back into the dense forest. And you're left in the sky all alone above the forest. You can see in one direction the ocean.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Alright. So you soar across the tops of the trees for a couple hours. before you reach the end of the forest and go just over a couple of fields and granary on your way to Neverwinter. And you see the big town in the distance. It is a somewhat circular town. It is entirely fortified around, but you see that there is a river running towards it, through it, and out towards the ocean. It seems that Neverwinter has a pretty big port at the end of it, but it seems like a pretty large city, smaller than Waterdeep, but definitely still what would be considered a metropolis.
It's no bustling, but it's bussin'.
What?
Let us land.
Before you guys land, from way behind you, you hear the calling of Marjabelle.
Oh.
She's fallen a bit behind, but she calls out, Friends, I have something to tell you.
Yes?
Oh no. Oh no.
As you all were sleeping, I did talk to Haresta myself, and she offered me a place to stay.
Aww.
I will be. She asked me if I wanted to take care of the crops from now on, and I think, well, the adventures have been fun. I would like to rest again.
Oh, Grandma.
I just wanted to make sure you reach Neverwinter safe and sound.
Thank you, Margie.
But you can come visit me at any point. I'll still be there.
Oh, I'm so happy. I know you'll take such good care of all the plants.
Oh, you have no idea.
You deserve the rest. You do.
Take care of yourself, alright,
Yes.
Margie?
Hey, well,
Here, Grandma.
do come visit me sometime when you have some days off. I'm sure you will be quite busy. But if you need anything, you need any supplies, do let me know.
We'll always make time for you, Grandma.
I know you will. Well, I will see you again. Until then.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And she kind of hops off of her griffin and
Wait,
jumps
wait.
onto one of her spectral griffins and flies
Oh.
back.
Okay, that's
Hey.
amazing, Grandma.
Alright.
Grandma.
She kind of falls like a couple feet and then gets picked up by it and flies back in the direction you came from.
Okay, be
There's-
fancy.
I
stare at
will
the griffin
be.
that was left behind. I'm like, all right, you can go home now.
Yeah,
Bye-bye,
the griffin just like looks around, looks at you all, and just turns to the left and flies southward.
Bye-bye, Griffin. Thank you so
Goodbye.
He jiggles his wings a little bit as he's cruising.
much.
Oh, that was cute.
Little baby. Ew.
Okay, I suppose we better.
I'll miss Grandma.
I know. But
I'll miss that healing. Well, Ophelia, how do you?
as if I haven't been helping.
You've been helping. You're doing great, sweetie.
But now you gotta heal. Now you gotta heal twice.
Well, that's just fine with me. I'll just, be able to do it. I'll do my best. But you better not complain or else I won't do it at all. Mm-hmm.
Don't talk shit about your healers or your fault.
You should know best from Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we do we land? Are we there yet?
Yeah, you are there yet, and just as Haresta predicted, it is indeed early afternoon now. The sun has just crossed its peak. And you're pretty much there. Below you is one of the gates to the town.
Oh, wow.
I suppose it's time for us to enter then. Let's
Oh, yeah, the
scan
griffin.
these babies. Or, yes, let's give them a little bit of a rest just before we send them off.
I mean, that flight was fairly short for their
I'm doing it.
their things. What are you doing?
Cast and speak with animals at the first level.
Yeah! Me too.
Sure. So you've got these 4 griffins standing with you now, shaking themselves
Sniffing
off
the
a
grass.
little bit. Yeah, something like that.
They eating the grave.
Hello. Hello? Can you understand me now?
Something on?
That has only happened once so far. Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna be staying here for a while, so you all can head back for now. No, you know,
Okay.
I just,
So,
just letting
we-
y'all know that one.
We're not needed anymore, yes?
Yeah, you can head on back. Thank you for your services.
It has been quite interesting. You not as much battle as we thought, but ripping those tiny things to pieces was pretty fun.
Oh my god, jeez.
I'm glad you all enjoyed yourselves.
Oh, I'm gonna go up to mine and I'm gonna stroke his beak and I'm gonna say, bye bye Terry. You did such a good job out there.
Goodbye. Thank you. I did
Aw.
try.
I can't wait to see you again. But you go home and have lots of rest and good food,
I
okay?
will. And I have a name now.
Yeah! Make sure you let everybody know.
I'll try. If they care.
Wait,
I wanna give.
wait, can I, wait, Samara, can you prestidigitate something on Terry's saddle or something?
It won't last. It only lasts for an hour.
Okay, well, hold on, let me see if I can do something. Huh.
Gotta give my little griffin a lot of scritches and a lot of head pats. I don't understand them, but like, I'll say thank you. You're a good boy. You're a good boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, best boy.
I will tell him
He
that
leans
you say
into
that.
it, and yeah, he recognizes what you're saying.
Oh.
Hey, you're a good boy.
I know. I'm gonna use the control flames cantrip to make a tiny little flame on my finger, and I'm gonna like kind of like smolder the word, the name Tiramisu.
Mm-hmm.
Terry for sure. on the saddle.
As soon as you start up the flame, you can see Terry like walk back like a step, because fire and stuff. But he recognizes that you're not trying to hurt him, and he lets you do it. And make a performance check. I want to see how this works out.
No.
Ah!
14.
You and I.
It's
and
not.
a new life.
Yeah, it's not calligraphy, but it looks nice for what it is.
Yeah.
You're using fire.
I
Pretty
tried my
nice.
best.
It is.
I want to
for-
pull my griffin in.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
I
God.
kind of like whisper in his ear.
Mm-hmm.
You all should really get going soon because she's not gonna this is gonna be a really long thing with her.
Mm-hmm. As you pull back out, you just see it nod, and it like.
Do you guys want names?
Takes
Wait! I can give you names too. Do you want me to write them?
Long Pips has already
Oh
taken
my
off.
God.
He's on his way back,
Get out.
and
Okay.
the others, except for Terry, also like take a little like leap forward and jump into the air and fly off.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye!
I like do a little onto his face and I go look, and he's like, okay, bye, go catch up.
Bye.
Bye.
And takes off into the distance.
Aww, what good boy.
And with that,
Well,
you're
Attached
stood
to me.
at the town gates to to Neverwinter.
I was like, hold up, wait a minute.
No, you're not at Waterdeep. Waterdeep is quite a bit of ways. Couple days.
Approach the door.
Okay. The doors are currently open, just 2 guards. They look pretty like packed. They've got pretty like weather sturdy clothing. But as you approach, they just like kind of nod to you and keep their post.
Thank you.
Give you a little acknowledging grumble and let you through.
They don't
Oh,
get paid.
quick question.
Yes.
We are here about the goblin situation. Where would we go for that?
He kind of looks at you quizzingly, like.
You don't remember, Samara?
We're here about the castle.
Yes.
That's where I thought the goblins were coming from.
I think it's an abandoned castle. We were told.
With all due respect, I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's like you didn't listen to us at all.
It never hurts to ask.
Well, we might as well start looking for someone who knows what we're talking about.
I know
Into
what
the
you're
city.
talking about.
Yeah, but we all know what we're talking about.
So we go to the tavern that she said, the man that we should talk to.
It's not a tavern.
It's not a tavern?
No.
What is it?
The Frosted Bastion is the town guard.
Oh.
She just gave you a man to talk to in the town guard.
What was his name again?
Gregory Som.
Oh, let's go. Sir, hello?
Yes.
Do you know Gregory's son?
Yes, I do know.
Can we speak with him?
You might, but I'm not the person to talk to.
Oh,
You should go to headquarters.
where's that?
He kind of turns around a little bit and points down the road.
Oh.
That way. You'll have to cross the river, but once you cross the river, you'll see it.
Okay. Thank you.
There are 3 bridges. Take the eastmost one.
Okay. Okay. So now we know where to go. We can just beeline it there, and we didn't even have to ask anybody around. You know, we just have to know the right questions to ask the right people. Which bridge did we say? East, west,
Oh, beast.
east
Let's go.
I don't know what you're trying to.
bridge.
The easternmost bridge. Yes.
Okay.
You got
in
this.
In 2 milliseconds, I forgot what to bring.
Yeah, you did.
I also
Thanks,
forgot
buddy.
the guy's
Stay
name,
beautiful.
and then I had to ask. But yes,
Yeah.
yes, let's go to the East Bridge because that's the one.
Okay. So as you're passing through town, a lot of the people here are similarly clothed to those townsguard that you talked to. They're also very weatherproofed and just ready for any weather. It seems that conditions here can be pretty harsh, just judging from the attire of the townspeople. But it's fairly busy for a late afternoon, or an early afternoon, and as you make your way through the town, you see that what Horace has talked about with there being a lot of like jewelers and potion shops and stuff like that is indeed true. Some look more high quality than others, but especially goldsmiths and jewelers. There are a lot of them.
I wonder if there's any good bakeries around.
Haven't seen any of those yet.
Oh yeah.
We can find one later.
New clothes for the hobo bard.
Right,
go.
right.
That someone else will have to pay for.
Oh yeah, you're broke.
I'm sure some.
Regardless, I cannot be seen with you just like that. Let's go.
Okay. As you're passing through, I assume you're keeping an eye out for like clothes shops and stuff like that. Yes, you do indeed find a tailor at the side of the road.
Because I ripped my pants.
Yes, that's
I
it.
walk up and do it.
You hear from the inside, doors open.
Alright, open the door.
Yeah, you see on the inside there are, racks of clothes. Nothing fancy, but definitely sturdy clothes. And a fairly, it's a rough-looking guy on the other side of the counter. Thick beard, pretty thick eyebrows as well, so you can barely see his eyes. Completely bald, and rolled up sleeves on top, like barely covering very muscular arms.
Yes, even the tailor looks like a blacksmith.
How can I help?
I point to long tip. This one needs
Hi.
help.
In the market for some.
I'm basically
Better.
wearing a worn-out potato sack at this
Better.
point, and I need desperate help, sir.
I can tell. What exactly are you looking for?
Something befitting of a bard.
Something snazzy.
Snazzy, I see. Should it be... I see you might not be from around here. Weatherproofed or more for the temperate climates?
I think we're going to be staying here a while, so weatherproofed would be nice.
Weatherproofed. I could also provide both if you so desire.
Why not?
Weatherproof's all I need.
Weatherproofed is all you need. Fine point. Well, I have some ready here. He goes over to this, to one of the racks and pulls out this, like, it's leather clothing, or it's at least decorated with leather. This pretty form-fitting attire that seems to be stuffed with maybe down. We're not entirely sure, but form-fitting, low-cut. It kind of, if you looked at it like,
Is it hot bar in summer?
it looks like a costume more than an
Is it
outfit, but yes.
As
it would
decreed by
be-
Megan Thine Stallion?
Megan the Stallion.
But yes, it very much looks like a hot bar in summer.
It's like ah.
Well, that's perfect actually.
Well,
Alright.
this would run you 5 gold pieces.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
well,
Go on.
alright. Alright, put 5 gold pieces down the table.
Anything else I can provide you with? Changing rooms are over there, also. He
Thank
points
you.
you towards a little closet in the side, in the corner of the shop.
Yeah, I'm gonna get changed right now.
Put your
It's for the
put your
best.
new put your new clothes on.
Put your new one on.
Just, yeah, just,
Put your new one on.
Okay.
girl, put your records on.
Play me your favorite song.
Anything else I can help you with today?
No, we really just needed to get this one outfitted because it was kind of awkward being around someone who had been dressing so, interestingly.
Unbecomingly.
Just call me
Mhm, mhm.
homeless, alright? Don't sugarcoat it.
Just call me a slur.
Just peeking out from like the changing room.
Just call me homeless.
Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. As he puts the coins into a tiny sack at the side of his belt and goes back to behind the counter.
Thank you kindly.
Okay.
If you need any help with styling, let me know.
I'm on ordering food duty, so I had to go.
That's okay.
We're dressing up the hobo. We haven't missed it.
You missed the dressing of the hobo. It is now confirmed hot bar summer.
Hot bar summer.
He doesn't look like a disaster! Fuck yeah!
Okay. And now you all look reasonable.
What do you mean reasonable?
Ophelia
Some
is
more than
still
others.
very much the fanciest out of all of you, but you don't carry around a hobo anymore. So that's what I mean with reasonable.
Oh, now look. Pretty decent.
An outlier that should not have been counted.
Okay. So, do you continue on your way? Do you look out for any other
Yes.
stores?
We can do that after we get the info.
Yeah. Let's just do that after the fact.
Okay.
There'll be plenty of time to shop afterwards.
All right then. You continue on your way and follow the road that the guard has told you about, and eventually you do reach the bridge that he was talking about. Looking down the flow direction of the river, you do see that there are two more bridges, and eventually a fairly large port. You can see like big merchant ships. You can see at least one military vessel in port, and in the distance, even an island with what looks to be a homestead on top of it, sitting dead center in the port.
How cute.
But you cross the river, and to both sides you actually see people trying to fish in the river. But walking by, you come to the other side and see pretty much ahead of you this large, gray, like most of the houses here are either built of wood or very like bright brownish materials. There's one that is completely made of like grayish black stone covered in walls. And
Why
with
did I
a-
think
with
a
a gate
place
in
called
front.
Neverwinter would be called? Why did I think a place called Neverwinter would be a temperate place?
Great question. I don't know why you would think that, but yeah, it is a heavily fortified bastion ahead of you.
I propose
Alright.
that's the headquarters then.
Might be. You don't know.
You never know.
Only one way to find out.
There are once again two guards posed out front, but they are more armored than the ones you met at the town gates. These are actually wearing chest cuirasses and are holding these fairly well-made looking halberds.
Hello. Is this the headquarters of the guards?
Frosted Bastion.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, that exactly.
Perfect.
What exactly is your business here?
We were hoping to speak
Goblins.
to. No. We were
We do
hoping
not
to
employ any goblins at the Frosted Bastion. I
We
apologize.
were hoping to speak to
Specifically, Yeah.
Gregory's song. Not goblins. Thank you.
This will eventually
Gregory's song.
It'll eventually lead to goblins, so why not say goblins?
Because they don't know anything about
Do you have an appointment? He's a very
Tomorrow,
busy man.
shut up before I cast
no,
geese
but,
on you.
My mentor Haresta told me to tell you that I was sent here by her.
I will let him know. You see him kind of like go through the gates, talk to one of the other guards that with a quickened pace walks toward the bastion and vanishes inside of it. And after a short wait comes out again, whispers something to the guard that was holding you up, and he goes, well, it seems that Gregor is ready to see you, so do step inside. He motions towards the guards behind the gate, and they open it, revealing the way to the main bastion.
Wonderful.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And as you walk towards the bastion, you can already see this pretty... You see this lanky man, human, come out from the bastion. He's got these like big crystal lensed glasses on and flowing robes. Come towards you guys and say, Are you the ones that were sent by Harista?
Yes.
Okay, come inside, come inside.
Okay.
He kind of like leads you inside and like with a quickened step walks, turns around, sees if you're still following, walks, and eventually leads you to this door, opens it, and behind you see what looks like an office. Books on both sides of the walls, completely, basically from bottom to top, filled bookshelves. And a fairly large table with multiple seats and what looks to be a writing table on the other side of the room. But he motions to the large table in the middle of the room and tells you, sit down, please. We have much to discuss.
Yes, I should hope. I think we do.
You know what? I think I will sit
Do
down.
you know why we're here?
I have a suspicion. Harissa wouldn't send anyone here without
We're here,
reason.
the castle.
That is indeed what I assumed. So,
Goblin.
what do you know about this phenomenon?
Let
me hear. Tell me all
Hi.
about it. He
I
takes
was a
out
different
this
person.
scroll and a pen and writes down "was a different person." And then he goes, wait. Let's start up from the top. Hello, my name is Gregor. Nice to meet you.
Yes. I'm Ophelia.
Ophelia writes it all down.
Alright, so here's how this works. The dragon is Azahara, the lady is Ophelia, the small lady is Samara, and I'm Longpip.
Beautiful, thank you. And then, you see him write long pip in front of was a different person. Okay, my notes are complete. Thank you. Please tell me about what you witnessed.
Tomorrow, can we do it this time?
Yeah, this is all you. Remember.
Yeah,
Different person.
I did it last time, and I'm tired. Wow.
Alright, okay.
Guess it's up
so,
to us.
Somebody say something.
okay,
Okay.
so
But you know what? Just
the moment we get we're gonna start talking, everyone's like
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
the room.
Proceed.
Taco Bell?
Goblins.
Yes,
That is-
explain about the goblins.
More detail.
Goblins. We went into the cave, right? We went into this cave, right? Because stupid reasons.
In the sword
There were goblins.
Sword.
We went in. We rested for a little bit. we're turning into goblins. We
We
beat
found
the
a
temple, we killed the
goblin that
demons.
was mutated outside.
We found a half man, half goblin inside. We left him to die.
Half man. Are you sure it was goblin?
They
Definitely
have the
goblin.
same weird transformation going on.
But what does the goblin?
Okay, you know what?
play
I'm just
into?
gonna fill in from what I know. Basically, we
He
went into a
looked
cave.
Weird. He
We
was
started to
human.
transform
he
inside the
was-
cave. And then we apparently fought some sort of giant demon with like crab hands.
Yes, crab hand, weird crab hands, very big.
Piglet race.
Demon thing.
Blood race.
Yes, that.
Interesting.
And we had to do it like a puzzle with elements.
So, you said you encountered these beings that were undergoing transformation. What were they like? Explain. I want to
After a
know
tail.
all about their mutations.
Well,
They
full-
grow
fully
horns, they grow claws,
Yeah.
their scales would change if they had scales.
Mhm.
Our friend here had his eyes change into goat eyes.
Oh,
I got bat wings.
wings.
I think it differs
I-
between person to person how they
I got a
transform.
tail.
A tail.
I wish I
And
could have grabbed it.
Like the ones that we fought.
you, with the blue scales, you said that scales would change color.
Yeah, mine weren't like my scales were blue, but they changed to red when we slept in the cave.
Mhm.
The
Are
more
you
we
sure-
rested, the more
yes,
it
please
transformed.
We also had
No.
horrible dreams of fire consuming everything.
Oh yes.
Interesting. Any more details about those dreams, please?
Fire,
There was a city
hellfire.
in the distance.
City in the distance. Could you make out any details of the city?
Mm,
It was all kind of messy.
pointy. I think light color.
Like,
Can I roll a history?
Yeah, you can make a
I can
history check.
remember.
mhm.
Alright. May I also roll
Let
one?
me see.
Yeah, sure.
17.
Everybody that wants to remember more can roll one.
17.
Okay, 17.
one?
11.
History. To remember about the dreams.
I'm rolling in actual dice because I mean, this fucking program hates me.
You don't appreciate D&D Beyond.
It doesn't appreciate him.
Okay, I got one. I got a 15.
So, you remember that this city in the distance, it was incredibly large. Incredibly, like you've never seen a city this large, and not only that, but also it looked like the buildings were made of metal. It looked like they were maybe made out of bronze or something that looks like bronze.
It was.
Yeah.
I basically like relay this to the
Mhm, mhm.
lad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Big city, made out of bronze. A lot of fire apparently.
But may I correct you? It is not bronze. It is brass. But
Rat.
they're easily confused.
Ah!
Wait, he's corrected. Okay. Wait, how did you know? Hold on.
See, the city of brass is. It is a well-known city when it comes to the Nine Hells.
Oh.
Think of Waterdeep along the Sword Coast, a very well-known city. Just much larger.
In hell.
Yes. Closer to the elemental plane of fire, but still connected somewhat. Either way, thank you for all of this information. Anything else of interest that I should have in my notes?
Don't know if it has anything to do with it, but we were there because of something posing as a little girl.
We've heard
She said her.
stories like that before. Probably just a decoy to get you to become a sacrifice at the place.
What kind
Okay.
of little child?
But very interesting. Very interesting. Especially these dreams. See, the reason why I'm boring you for this information here is that most of the time when we find people in this specific situation, they either come back completely changed to demons, not at all, or really don't want to remember any of what they experienced. So having living subjects that still remember what happened is quite the rarity, especially since these situations have increased in frequency.
So they're not goblins, they're demons!
They are most
Oh.
definitely not goblins. It is the connection to the elemental plane of fire and the ninth house that changes these beings. But he gets up from the table and walks over to his little writing desk where there's this implementation, this thing sitting on top of it. He takes it, he brings it over. It's this like metal structure. It looks like a cage, but on the inside, held aloft by what looks to be like strands of silver, is this broken gem, this broken orange gem. Broken in the sense that it's cracked through. But he sets it down on the table and it wobbles a little bit before coming back to a rest. And he looks at all of you and says, "Have you seen one of these in your excursion?" I'll say.
Wait, describe it again?
You mean a gem or like specifically this gem?
Specifically, this entire construction.
Oh.
It's like a cage made of metal, and on the inside of this cage is held aloft by strands of silver metal, a broken orange gem.
Hmm.
He also says, well, the gem would have been in one piece, but have you ever seen anything like this?
Not only that, we
Yeah.
saw an orange one, a blue one, a green one, and a yellow one? No.
No, it was green, blue, brown, and
Brown.
red.
Yeah.
The ones
No
you saw.
orange though. The one we saw was red.
Okay, but also not in this
No.
specific
No.
configuration.
No.
Okay,
I
that
don't
is
think we've seen that.
that is concerning.
They summoned elementals when we put them in the right places.
Yes. So let me explain to you what this device is. It is a device that is used for the transfer of energy. Think of it as it sends a package of collected energy to a predetermined point on the other side of this bridge that it creates. This is what should have been somewhere in that cave or place of might that you encountered, because it seems that whoever or whatever is pulling up these portals, these connections to the realm of fire and the nine hells, seems to be siphoning its energy for some different purpose, some other use.
Can I see the gem?
Yeah, he pushes it over to you.
I hold
The entire.
the pieces of gem. How's it broken?
It is still held aloft. It's just got like one giant crack running through it.
Cast mending.
You try to mend it, but it doesn't seem to work. It seems that whatever this was, I mean, the gem fixes itself, but nothing else happens. It seems that this gem used to be some sort of magic, or had some sort of magic attached to it, which mending can't fix.
Yeah, mending can't restore magic. It can physically repair it, but it can't.
It definitely
I'm saying
looks
the gem still looks-
uncracked now, but
Well, at least now it's pretty.
yeah. Oh, thank you for that. That's a much better display piece. Good thing the enchantment doesn't come back though. That would be a problem. But you said you used elemental stones to summon elementals, yes?
Mhm.
Yes. Once they were in the right spot, and then the energy flowed from them once the elemental was defeated to the centerfold of the room.
Huh. He
That is
scribbles.
the main demon.
Yeah, he scribbles more into his little book and into his little scroll and says, and that is what opened the rift to summon this Labrazo, yes?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Interesting. Can you describe this being to me?
Crabby.
Mhm.
What were its? Did it have?
He had 4 arms.
Four arms?
2 were like claws, like crab claws, and 2 regular arms that were slightly smaller.
Oh.
Red. He was angry. He
Oh.
really tried to kill Long Pip. Like, he really was going for Long Pip.
Well, they
And then
are
Longpip was like,
monstrosities, yes.
and apparently that is not a main bad guy. Apparently they serve a master of some sort, but we didn't get their name before they killed itself.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
said
it's
it
not
was
its own name.
like the beginning, I think.
Uh-huh.
Something like that.
Did it mention anything except for it being the beginning?
I do a recall check.
Yeah, you can. If you want to try to recall, you can do another history check.
16.
16.
Why am I sucking?
11.
11 again. What the fuck?
Okay. Yeah.
I rolled a 7. Never mind. What is that?
What's that?
That's a great question. No idea
Oh,
what that is.
y'all can hear that?
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
But none of you would remember, I think, because it spoke in deep speech
Oh.
to.
Oh.
The only. Ah, that's right. It went.
And Long Pip was talking to it, but like Long Pip was not Long Pip. He was Namu.
Different person.
Different person, different story, unfortunately.
Interesting. Let's see. He goes over to his desk and shuffles around a little bit in some of his books, and let's see if this would work. No, this won't work. Yeah, no. He shuffles around in his books a little bit, furrows his brow, and returns back to the table. Well, that is certainly quite interesting. Do you remember what the portal looked like? Did it seem different than
Here,
other kind of
hang on.
portals?
Can I have a piece of paper? Thank you.
Yeah, he gives you one.
I kind of try to draw what I recall the sigils looking like.
Yeah, he takes them back and is like, that is most definitely connected to the void. These are indeed deep speech sigils. Interesting. This is a lot of very new and very interesting information. I thank you for this.
Not a problem.
Well, that is all. That is all the information you can provide. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, unfortunately, yes.
But we wanted to know where those other cases came from that you were talking about. A castle?
Yes, you did hear that correctly. South of here, back in the Netherwinter Woods, there is Cragmaw Castle. Cragmaw Castle, a ruined castle. We've been getting reports of demonic entities finding refuge in it, and
well, a
due
demon.
to the circumstances, obviously that is concerning, and we've had multiple hunters and gatherers from the area report back with injuries and the beginnings of the metamorphosis to demon. So, we assume that is where another one of these portals is hiding, or hidden.
Where would that castle be located?
Do you have a map of the area?
I got a piece of paper.
Okay, piece of paper it is then. He takes the piece of paper and he scribbles down like a way basically to it. He's it's like down south, following the high road, way past Helm's Hold, until you're about halfway to Leland, which you recognize as the town where you took a break that one time. And like halfway there, you basically go straight east. It is in the southern corner of the Neverwinter Woods.
Is that one where the mayor got?
No, that's not that one. That is way further south. That was
This is the
Wrestleland.
one we took a break in on the way to Pleiades.
Exactly. That's the one you just rested next to. The one with the mines that you didn't directly camp in, but outside of, that you, Samara, looked over that one night.
Ah.
But yeah, he's basically like written down a guide on how to get to said castle. And he tells you, we do know that there are indeed hostile creatures located in the castle. We have heard, or we have gotten word from people around as we send a search troop towards it that has not come back, unfortunately. Sounds of lightning and sounds of battle, obviously, but we heard sounds of lightning, and one of the people that returned from this expedition eventually died of a bad poisoning that we didn't have an antidote for, so be prepared for anything. It looks like you are seasoned adventurers, maybe you know how to deal with that.
Oh yeah, totally.
Then perfect. We do hope to put an end to this, and if on the way you get attacked by rogues, bandits, or anything like that, I would have another proposition for you. We are looking for this. He takes out this like another thing from his writing desk, and you see this like wand. Where Samara, make an Arcana check real quick.
Oh boy. Alright. Big whammy, no money. Stop! 23.
This wand is horribly constructed. It looks super cheap.
Oh,
and at the bottom you see this tiny mark that looks to be the side profile of some sort of canine.
Oh. Now, what's with the driftwood?
We have gotten reports that some of these demonized monsters that roam the woods have been supplied with weapons of some sort. This is one of the ones we were able to recover because some of the wands that those creatures were using during usage annihilated themselves. This is one of the few ones we could recover. If you find anything like this,
I look at the thing. I'm just like, this is.
It looks like a wand that was made to cast fireballs, but it also looks volatile. It looks like something you would have made it like with 5 to 6 years old.
What? I'm more offended than anything.
The only thing that looks like there was actually some craftsmanship put into it is the logo.
Well, they're an artist, but they're no craftsman.
We assume that this is in some way connected to these rifts that we've been experiencing. Simply because of the vicinity of this being found and in the claws of these demonized creatures. So do keep an eye out for this.
Definitely.
Wonderful.
Use some.
If
Honestly, some bandits might be a good warm up before we fucking fight demons.
If you find any sort of magical artifacts, take care to disable its enchantment, and then please bring it back to me.
Of course.
That would be lovely. And would further my studies significantly.
Alright. Well, I hop off the chair. Well, we got a long walk ahead of us, so thank you for the help.
Yes.
You're very welcome.
Thank you for the information.
Anything.
Alright.
I do hope you return successfully. This is a scourge that I'd like to nip in the bud before it becomes worse, as I'm sure you can understand.
Oh, yes.
We killed a vampire. I think there'd be no problem killing a demon.
Yeah, here's hoping I'm still alive by the end of this.
Nevertheless.
Well, you died once, and look at you now!
Didn't die.
Yeah.
You died once, and you look great.
Didn't die.
You got. Well.
Well, I think this is another topic I'd like to have a conversation about at one point. But for the time being,
Let's go.
good luck on your journey
Thank
your
you.
quest.
Alright, let's head out so I can touch some plants.
Look at you touching plants.
Okay, so, as you walk out of the bastion and get escorted out by the guards that had brought you into it, on the outside, you see this fairly well-clad gentleman. Look at you, wave, and wait for you in front of the bastion.
Uh-oh. It's a man,
Oh
Lori.
boy. Oh boy. Do we talk then?
There's no harm in doing so, and he is
There could be
Well
very much harm in
dressed.
doing so.
very well
There could be
dressed.
very, very, very much harm in doing so.
Yes, but he is very well dressed.
He doesn't look like he seems to be elated to see you.
Oh, okay. Let's pop on over.
Alright, let's go look at him.
Okay.
Yes? Us?
Ah, Oh.
As you walk outside, he like walks up to you, stretches out his hand, and says, welcome. See, as you were walking by earlier, you caught my eye as a troop of battle-weathered adventurers and explorers. Am I right in that assumption?
Of a sort.
Well, my name is Oharan Gillam. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I have a business proposition for you.
Oh.
If you want to make some good coin and possibly obtain some rare equipment on the way.
I'm listening.
I am a merchant by trade, and I employ a troop of potion makers. And recently I have obtained a commission for a very powerful potion. However, I am missing the last ingredient, so to speak. It is a special sort of crystal that we would need as a focus for the enchantment. And we've heard that there is indeed a cave that is latent with these crystals, just north of town.
All right. How much does this job pay, and what does it pay in?
Well, it would certainly pay you in the platinums, and I'm sure we can. I would start with 100 platinum for the lot of you, if you are able to deliver me a piece of this crystal.
Buddy,
What's that, broke tip? All right.
buddy. 100 platinum for one shard of crystal makes it sound like this is something that's not exactly legal here.
Oh, very much legal. Very much legal. He shuffles a bit. It's a very rare crystal, you see. Not naturally found in the in the material plane, you see. You wouldn't have to leave the material plane if that is a concern.
Alright, here we go. Second level spell, I'm casting Zone of Truth.
Okay. Let's see.
He's gotta make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving
better.
throw. Here we go.
Doesn't look like. By the way he's talking, it doesn't sound like he has much charisma.
So you notice, Long Pip, that the spell fails on him. I rolled a natural 20 for his charisma saving throw. Sorry.
Okay.
He looks at you and says, excuse me, what exactly was that magic? What exactly was that spell you were trying to cast?
Just as a merchant, surely you understand the need for insurance.
Oh, absolutely. May you tell me the name of this spell? Maybe then I would be more willing to be under its guidance.
It was simply detect magic, my good man. I was just trying to see if you were under any magical enchantment.
Please, I apologize for trying to resist it. Please, if you may.
Okay. Ooh, I'm casting it again.
Okay, this time he doesn't put up a fight. He is under the effect of Zone of Truth.
Alright, so why do you really want us to get these crystals?
It is a very, very valuable crystal. And would be a big asset to my merchant my trades.
Capital.
And you wouldn't be using this crystal for summoning any sort of demon, would you?
Oh, not at all. It's purely for selling.
And it's not fetching such a high price because it's in a dangerous place, is it?
He doesn't answer.
Well, I
It's
mean,
not fetching such a high price because it's in a dangerous place, is it?
basically, this
It
cave.
depends on who you're
That's it.
asking. Depends on
This
who you're
cave is
asking.
dangerous, isn't it? We've got no problem with that. We just want to know if it is or not before we go in.
Depends on how stealthy you can be.
All
How
right.
violent are the inhabitants in that
Yeah.
place?
What are the
creep-
inhabitants?
What kind of creatures we talking here, bud?
It's a
Okay.
big
Okay.
creature.
I'm gonna grab him by the fucking shoulders and like lift him up.
What is the
Alright.
name of the
Be honest with us, or I'm going to
No,
throw
no,
you
no,
inside.
no.
There is literally no way for me to not be honest.
Put him down. Put him down.
Alright, I'll put him down.
And it is quite a large creature. That is true.
I want to you. All right. Listen, all right, buddy. Trust me. All right. You can trust us here. We're not gonna turn you down just because we hear that there's some big old scary creature in there. We just want to know what it is so we can be fully prepared to deal with it should it find us.
Well, there have been reports of this. It's a bit of a teeny tiny problem when trying to recover this gem. A dragon?
Huh?
Was that so hard?
He's kind of like doing the face thing as if he's expecting to get punched by Azahara.
No. No, I imagine
What type of dragon? Hold
As
on,
a
what type of
hard-
dragon?
Yeah. How opposed are you to maybe slaying a dragon for a large monetary reward?
Depends on the dragon.
All right. Do you know what kind of dragon it is, my good man, or do
from-
you just know dragon?
See, from what I've heard, it is a metallic dragon, so it shouldn't. As long as you don't get seen, it shouldn't be a problem.
Metallic dragon.
Well,
Alright,
here we go.
I'm not worried about it.
It should be nice then.
Alright.
I'd assume that
From
we're
what
all in
I've
agreement.
heard, from what I've heard, it is of the silver variety.
Oh, it's a good boy. Yeah. Okay.
Are you sure?
All right. I
Huh?
assume we're all in agreement. We get the crystal. We get paid a lot of money.
And we don't hurt the dragon.
If we need, if
Alright.
we can avoid it, yes.
What? I have disadvantage on sneakiness!
Well, maybe you can grab some of the crystal as it's out of its den.
Okay. We will grab you this crystal, I guess.
Alright.
Well, when you come back, as I'm sure you will come back, just ask around for Oharan Gillen. I'm sure you will find me no problem.
Alright.
Why do I think this man looks like Heisenberg?
Ethan Winters.
Exactly. I'm just like, why does this man have like? I don't
No.
know. My mind went to that space.
My mind
I also
was
imagined
thinking-
when he told us, like, I imagine when he was like a dragon, he was like doing that thing where his hands behind his back and like the feet twisting in
Yeah.
the ground.
Yeah, a little bit like that. A little bit like that.
A drag.
Nothing much.
Mhm.
Putting the fingers together.
Yeah, it's just the wagon.
It's a little dragon.
Mhm.
Alright, well, that's another quest to take care of. Shall we shed out for that then, since it seems to be the closest?
Let
Yeah,
me tell you, in the north of Neverwinter, it's about a day's travel. There is the mountain range of Gontalgrim. we've gotten reports that the beast has made its den in those mountains. But especially the silver variety is well versed in illusion and confusion, I guess. We have not been able to pinpoint its exact location.
Alright. I'm gonna have to use my 6th level slot, aren't I? Fuck. Bah! Bah!
Well, I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding and incapacitating the beast to gather some of this crystal.
We'll do our best.
So.
Alright! Well, let's do it then. Let's head off to the fucking... Hey, maybe we'll meet the bandits on the way and then we can get 2 for 2.
Money.
Money. In a rich man's world. Alright, let us go.
Here we go again, defending capitalism.
Because and good friends and good news. With good pals you can't lose.
Can I please try to find a nice sweet shop on the way?
Find a what?
Like a bakery?
Why would there be a bakery on the way to a dragon?
And we're still in town, aren't we?
Yeah, you're still in town.
And besides, I wanted to do my little curiosity peek.
But we have a whole day of traveling ahead of us.
And it won't take more than a few minutes.
Alright. So be it then.
Okay. So, as you kind of peruse the town a little more, you do in fact find a small bakery after a little bit of searching. It's just a really small one. They sell mostly entire loaves of bread, but they do seem to have some sweet breads as well. They have some with what seem to be raisins baked into it, just plain sweet bread, and something that looks kind of... do you remember those milk breads that we have?
Yeah.
Like that, but large.
Yum.
Yeah. That's all they have. They don't have any crazy baked goods.
It is a small town.
I will take some milk breads.
Okay.
I'll
Take
take,
milk breads.
uh,
The lady behind the counter is, well, per loaf that would make 2 silver.
okay. Does anyone else want a milk bread?
It's
I
like-
like the milk bread.
Babe, it's
I
like
would-
that.
Oh, okay.
They're pretty large.
All
They're
right.
like loaves of bread this week.
I'll just take 2. And
I want to
then
get
I'll
on meeting this dragon.
And 4 silver, that is.
And I will hand her the horse.
Mm-hmm. She hands over the breads. You get, she takes your silver and wishes you a good day.
Oh. Thank you, you too.
Mm-hmm. Anybody else looking for any specific shops while you're still in town?
No.
Look at that
Well,
dragon.
I don't think a small town like this would have a magic shop.
It's a gigantic town.
Wait, I thought you said it was small.
No.
Must have misheard.
Neverwinter is a pretty big town. It's
That's on me then.
barely smaller than Waterdeep is.
Huh.
It's pretty large.
Alright then.
And you did see multiple potion shops on the way.
We probably will gonna need those actually. So
Yep.
yeah, like how many healing potions do you have, Long Pip?
Got nothing.
There you go. The potion shop. Does that mean the fucking fish god stole your money?
He stole everything.
He's been.
He was butt naked. What, was it hearing him?
No, remember I was wearing the sack. At least I hope I
Please be friends.
was. Newborn baby, bleached.
Alright, to the potion shop then.
Okay. You find the potion shop. The name is the Cauldron's Bubble. And walking in, you see racks and racks of like components and potion bottles and everything.
Ooh.
You see this tiny, seems to be halfling woman with completely matted hair. Crunch away at something in mortar and pestle as she sees you come in. Oh, hello. How can I help you?
Okay, so basically the way this works is we're gonna go fight a dragon, and I want healing potions to make sure I don't die to that dragon.
Oh, a dragon. I see.
We're not fighting it.
What?
If we can avoid it.
May I ask, what sort of dragon?
A silver.
Metallic?
Silver. Interesting. I do not recommend fighting it, but I do recommend a potion of frost resistance if you do. Either way, healing potions. Yes. I have the regular, kind, and obviously the greater and superior. Depending on what exactly you need.
How much is one potion?
Well, I
See-
already I resist cold already.
Well, then you're good, my friend.
Wait, didn't you used to resist flames?
I do.
But now you're white.
I resist cold, flames, and poison.
Not the entire squad. Why are you?
Oh my god,
Why?
you can't just ask them why they're white.
Ask somebody.
I still don't know.
It's time to get painted. Would you like to get painted back to red?
I don't think that's how that works. Make
We
it
need to get him his plunk body back.
So, when it comes to prices, the regular healing potions would run you 50 gold pieces. The greater would run you 100. Superior will be at 500 gold pieces a piece. And supreme healing, which I only have 2 of, mind you, would run you 1,350 gold pieces. But I do accept platinum.
So expensive. Oh god.
But
Lord.
at least
I wish I
with
could
the
put all
normal
money in the castle.
with the
I
normal
want
healing
to,
potions, I would be willing to sell you 10 for the price of 400 gold pieces.
I want to use minor illusion to make a sound happen in like the back of the shop.
Oh boy, here we go again.
I love you.
Or, like just, you know, a bang, like something fell.
Okay. She looks back a little bit and is like, excuse me for but one moment, and just like peeks through the door to see what happened back there.
Alright. Well, this is happening. What is your plan, Pip?
Tiny one, get taking.
Oh.
Alright.
Tomorrow should not feel anything.
Zoop.
You're really gonna steal from your kid?
I turn to
I'm
Ophelia. Fuck. And then I go.
Then next up, I'll use I'll still use minor illusion to make like a scurrying sound back there as well.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. She is like,
not bringing in my.
I thought I got rid of all those rats in here.
Okay, quickly. I pocket the lower level potions that she has in bulk, so maybe she doesn't notice that they were taken. Because the supreme one, she's gonna notice when 2 becomes 1.
There's like a bundle of 5 you see. You can try to like sleight of hand one of those. Yeah. You yoink one of those and put it in your bag because she isn't looking anyways. And she comes back and says, excuse me for that. Anyways,
No problem.
what exactly can I help you with? The bundle of health potions, some of the higher level health.
How much were the graders again?
1 second. The greater will run you 100 gold pieces a piece.
Wait, I'm sorry. I just. Because I heard Kid Kat click on his computer, so I just.
She's checking her management system, my guy.
Yeah, she's
Checking
looking
the
up
register.
inventory on her Dell.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, her Windows 95.
Her fucking ThinkPad with the.
Okay, so how much gold was it?
100 for the greater.
100. Okay, I'm gonna buy a greater potion of healing. That way she doesn't seem. That's why it doesn't look sus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Sure. Okay, you hand over 100, she hands over the potion. But may I interest you in some of these cold resistance potions?
How much are those?
Oh, yeah.
They would
Is
run
there any
you,
way you could? Is there any way you could cut us a bargain for a bundle deal?
for the cold resistance.
Yeah.
How many exactly were you thinking?
How about 5?
5. They would normally run you 75 gold pieces apiece, but I can do 65 apiece.
How about 300 gold pieces for all of them?
300. Oop. 300. Make a charisma check.
Time to see if Longtooth still got it.
I mean, a base charisma check is gonna be kind of weird, but I got 12.
Oh, wait. Persuasion, I mean, not charisma.
Ah, persuasion. Now that's a different story. That's a
That's a 31!
Jesus Christ! Brother!
13 persuasion, baby.
Plus 13 persuasion.
Brother.
Yes, 300 does sound more than reasonable. 300 for 5 cold resistance potions.
Alright. So that would be like 30 platinum, yeah?
30 platinum exactly.
Alright, I dropped that on the table.
She takes it and puts it away.
Thank you, fam.
Well, I see you've only purchased 1 healing potion thus far, though. Did you want any more?
Honestly, I think we have pretty good. We're just trying to top off our supplies before we go. We already had some in stock.
Fair point,
But this
fair
should do
point.
for now.
Thank you very much.
I say a thank you in halfling.
Huh. And she says, "You're welcome" in halfling back.
Alright,
We
and I
already
do like a
have
little
some healing
like
potions
I
on
do like a
hand,
little
so-
like respectful like little head bow, and then we all turn to leave.
Okay. So, as you leave, right? Samara, as you pass through the door to the outside, you see this like blast of arcane energy from below you flare up. I would like for you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh god, does she have anti-theft measures?
She has the fucking beep 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 beep.
Oh no!
Can I sleight of hand dispel magic?
This would not work, unfortunately, because that's not a reaction.
Ah, damn it. Actually, wait, could I? Wait, what spells do I have as reactionary?
We'd at the very least just do the check, that way we know what's going on.
Wait, wisdom you said it was?
Wisdom saving throw.
That's a 14.
That's not enough. Okay, so do you want to try to react in some way, though? You were looking at your reaction spells.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what I have, let's see.
But to be fair, I doubt that you have anything that would work with this.
No, all I have is counter spells, a reaction.
You don't know what's being cast, and it's not really a spell that's being cast, you know?
Yeah, and then all I have is shield as the other
Because
reaction.
looking down at your feet as you see the blast of arcane energy, you see that this is indeed a glyph of warding.
I'm going to try to play it off like I tripped.
You're not tripping, you're being held. It casted a whole person on you. So as you walk through the door, you just freeze in the middle of the doorway.
Just pretend like you don't know anything. Like, huh?
And she
We're
goes
behind Samara. Alright?
She hops down from her little stool from behind the desk, shuffles up to Samara, and is like looks up to the rest of you and says, "Excuse me for a moment," and casts a spell herself, and then picks out the healing potion that you had stolen, puts it back on the desk, goes back behind your desk, snaps her fingers, and you get back. You get released again.
We did a fight.
I turn to her. You know what? Okay, respect.
Oh my god.
See, you're not the first one to try, but don't try it.
Oh! It feels like a challenge. Do you want to try again next time?
You just say that.
You know what? No. I walk up to the lady. You know what? Like that's the first time I've ever been caught like that. And you know what? I kind of respect that. Here, let me just pay for the potions.
Well
It
then,
won't happen again.
50 gold for a regular healing potion.
There we go.
Then.
Well, it was the bundle. How much was that bundle of potions again?
It was a bundle of 5, but I assumed you only took 1.
Oh no, I took a bundle.
Oh yeah, well then it's 250 gold.
Okay, let's see. That would be 25 platinum, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, there you go. And then I put the healing potions back in my bag.
Pleasure doing business.
I don't know this bitch. I don't know this. I'm like looking away. I don't know her. I get it. It's just like I'm standing at the door.
Good luck fighting
And
your
then
dragon.
I go back to Halfling and I'm like, leave it to one of my own to be smarter than me.
Mhm.
Damn it. And then I head out with the rest of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Alright.
We stand. That was. You know what? Respect that.
I mean, you have to respect the drip. Like, it's like,
Yeah.
you know.
Respect the drip.
Okay. So, as you were...
This is why we steal. This is
Yeah.
why I only steal from simpletons, not people inclined with magic, but I didn't know.
Well, she runs a
didn't
potion shop.
Mhm. She sure
Well,
Well, I guess I gotta cast detect magic every time we go into a new shop now.
yeah.
does. Well, as you were on the way northward to the town gates, it doesn't take you much longer to reach them. But you also realize that it is somewhat close to late afternoon at this point, and that before you reach the mountain range, it is probably going to be pretty dark, especially since you can see it, but it's like behind a patch of the Netherwinter woods. It's probably going to take you a couple hours to walk there.
Which means
Yeah, we'll be
do
fine.
my thing.
Let's start. Oh yeah, we could use the griffins. Ophelia, the griffins.
No, I want to do my thing.
What thing?
The peep, the curious peep that I've been telling you about. From my
What now?
The
The
thing
peep?
that I saw on my scrying, I wanted to go and see if it was there.
That's in Barovia.
Yes,
You wanna go to Barovia now?
just a moment. You'll see.
I don't think we can make it in just a moment.
Like I said, you'll see. I want to use
Mm-hmm.
teleportation with plants.
Mm-hmm. So you focus on a plant that you saw within Barovia. And you picture it in your mind, all of its branched and twisted.
I touched one
Not.
specifically.
Hmm?
I touched one.
Mm-hmm. You remember it, you see it within your mind's eye, and you walk
Wait.
towards a different tree, or you walk towards a tree on this plane in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
You touch it, and you feel the magic rush through the tree in front of you, trying to find a connection to the tree that you saw in Barovia.
How do we get back?
Oh, it will still work.
But the magic fails.
Ooh!
Why?
The portal doesn't open.
Why?
You don't know.
Why?
You don't know.
Uh-oh.
The spell is still extended.
Sussy.
That's
That's something sussy, is it?
it's really sus.
Do you think it's just like a lumberjack just like cut down the chairs and
Well,
the
I
plant
mean,
has
we just
Alright,
go to
plants
the
remain
dragon,
intact, yeah?
we beat the shit out of it, or not,
Or die trying.
or die trying, and then we come back, and then we can try the tree thing again.
Okay. Shouldn't we rest first?
I mean, I don't have any spell slots expended.
I do.
You have one! How high was it?
6.
Hey,
I damn it. Okay.
I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Azahara. Carry Ophelia. That way, when we're walking, she can short rest to get that spell slot back.
She can short rest to get that spell slot back.
Oh, that's right. She's
Just
not a
a
wither.
long rest.
Ah, no. Why would you do this?
Do I have to carry her for like 8 hours if she like needs to-
You'd have to carry her for the entire day. Oh my god, no, there's no. How long would it take to long rest?
8 hours.
Like 8 hours.
Ah,
Up until the early morning.
fine.
I guess I could carry her for 8 hours, but I think I'm gonna get exhausted.
Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna get an exhaustion for that.
Why
Well, I
don't we just
mean-
stay somewhere for the night?
Yeah, if we stay somewhere, we can just go to the mountain in the morning. We can get there probably around midday.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be much easier for all of us.
Would work out better than
Alright.
going there now and getting there at night.
Well, some of
The
us have
dragon's
night.
most likely there.
Unlike some of us here, some of us have night vision. Thank you very much.
I have night vision too!
I do too.
Not you.
I don't have night vision, motherfucker. Alright. Going to bed, I guess.
Well, that's fine
Damn.
then, I suppose.
Okay. There are a couple of inns. None of them particularly luxurious, but
We
passable.
don't need luxury, we just need this light.
For the sake of time here. Staying there for a night is going to cost each of you 2 silver. So,
Cheap.
yeah. like I said, it's not luxurious. It's
Oh,
just
gotta
for
go.
staying. So you get that managed. Is there anything you would like to do before long resting?
I guess I'm just gonna look at and remanage my spells.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because I was in attack mode. I didn't fucking realize that I need to be.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, if you'd like to reshuffle your spells, obviously you can do that. But yeah, with a bed provided, though in community rooms, you manage to get a long rest in and wake up in the early morning hours just before sunset, it seems, to get on your way if you'd like.
All right, let's go.
Longpip is eager to leave.
Lot of money tied up in this
sleeps,
rock.
and like, no.
While everybody is getting ready, I'm gonna try scrying one more time. But I would like to
Scrying is a 5th level, right?
let's see.
I believe it's a 5th level. Yes, it is. You can do that before sleeping.
Yes,
then
I would like to
don't
do that
extend the
before
spell slot,
sleeping.
basically.
Yes.
Yeah, you can try that.
Okay. Give me a second. Oh, it should be always prepared. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yes. I would like to.
No, you already rolled. What did you roll? Yeah, you reach out with your mind's eye, but your spell doesn't find any purchase. So you return back to your.
The most powerful of us all, with the worst luck.
Shut up! Leave me alone.
Okay.
That even the worst of us. better.
After that, you have your long rest, so you get that spell slot back. And you wake up in the early morning hours, with Longpip already packed and ready to leave.
Longpip is like, let's go!
There's big money to be made. Of course I'm ready.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
Okay,
second
then.
that notion.
I honestly need money, so yeah, I'm down. I'm down to slay a dragon. I mean, maybe.
Sounds like you bitches are broke. Couldn't you be?
I'm going to slap you.
Broke
You
people
are
should never
smart.
laugh.
Listen.
Now let's go.
Alright.
Okay. So, you leave the northern gates without the guards trying to stop you. You walk a little bit towards the north, and in the distance you see just the road stretching all the way to the horizon, basically. To the right of you, the gigantic forest that is the Neverwinter Woods, sorry. And cresting just above in a northeastern direction, you see the mountain range that got described to you as Gauntlgrim. And eventually you make a you make a turn to the right and follow this small trail towards the edge of the forest, where eventually you enter it, and you feel that the light is darkening through the sheer amount of leaves and pine trees that are blocking all of the light. It is a twilight in here, consistently. Very beautiful, though. Beautiful forest, and you follow. You follow this track for a while, and bless you.
Did you eat?
After a couple hours of walking, the trail seems to somewhat lose itself. It feathers out. It becomes just regular forest floor. It seems that you are now off of the beaten paths and working your way forward still. You have somewhat lost sight of the mountains ahead.
Not this.
Uh-oh.
You hear the general commotion of the forest, the chirping birds, the scuffle of small animals sometimes fleeing from your approach. But in general, it is pretty quiet.
Are we on the right path? We're on the right path, yeah. Continue walking forward with gusto.
Oh wait.
With
I
And
will
I'm feeling
Gussie.
like fire.
wild shape into a board
Mm-hmm.
and see where we are.
Mm-hmm. You wild shape and extending your wings, fly above, and you see that in the direction that Samara is going, you would be on the right track to reach the woods, to reach the mountain range. And guessing a little bit, you assume that you'll be there in maybe 3 hours if you keep walking at this current pace.
Okay.
Since you're not trying to be careful, but just get to it. Yeah. Okay. So Samara, you continue walking forward.
I will go back down
Mm-hmm.
and turn back. Maybe I won't. Yeah, I guess I won't. I'll turn back and I'll say, yeah, we're still going the right way. It's about 3 hours from here.
Ah. Is there no way to get there faster?
I could. Would you like me to call some griffins?
If you'd be so kind.
Alright then. I will use my conjure fairy friends and call up some griffins.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You complete your magic incantation, and you hear crackling through the underbrush come forth the same ethereal griffins that you had summoned before, and they stand at the ready.
Let us go.
Okay.
Hello, my sweet little beans.
They give you like an elegant nod and wait for you all to climb aboard, basically. Take a little bit of a running start and start ascending. However, the tree tops are very thick. They're really struggling to find their way up. The griffins seem to be a bit too large to be able to ascend into the sky from here. You'd have to find some sort of clearing, because their wingspan is pretty wide.
Do you think we could just maybe walk them?
Yeah.
If they
But
don't
their walking
mind?
speed is not as fast as their flying speed.
Okay, you're right. Let's see if we can find a clearing then.
Let's see.
Or make one.
Oh God.
Zim zim zalabim zim zim zalabim zim zim zalabim zim zim. Fireball is a fireball no matter what spell I cast.
No,
Yes, but you have to cast it at least 3rd level.
No. It'll be fine. I can do this.
Can't you just like, I don't know, do some tree shit?
Yes, precisely my idea. I'm going to where's my control plants? What's it called again? Is it just plant growth? Or can I
Depends on what you're trying to do.
plants? I just want to move them.
Okay. Well, there is a spell control plants. Yes.
Okay.
It's a 5th level.
Okay. Oh, that's why. I didn't
If you
see
have
it.
not prepared it, then you won't be able to cast it right now.
I have. No, I don't have it. So I will. Oh, I do have. Let's see.
Well,
I will use, let's see, maybe I can use, okay, never mind, Samara. I wanted to try and not hurt the trees.
You could also look for a clearing. You don't know if there's one near, maybe.
Yes, that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah, so make a survival check.
Okay.
Since I'm giving this to her because she flew up as a bird and would have seen it.
23, baby!
With a natural 20, yes, there is indeed a clearing if you go a bit to the left.
Tamara lowers her hands.
So, yeah, you remember that you indeed saw one. So you go a bit in that direction that you thought it was, and indeed you do find it after a little bit of looking. It's a bit hidden because the forest is so thick, but this would be where your griffins will be able to take off, yes.
Okay. Let us.
Alright. With some powerful wing flaps, they ascend above the treetops again, and now you can see the mountain range pretty well ahead of you. And it takes you just about an hour to get there now.
Oh, nice.
So basically, as you fly across, you see from under the treetops, you see a couple of blue flashes from the path you would have taken ahead of you. But you fly ahead, and they were so quick you couldn't make out what it was. So, after a bit of soaring over the treetops, over this very serene-looking forest from up here, from below it looks a little more threatening than it does from above. But from the backs of the griffins, with the wind through your hair, it is very much... it's very nice. So, you fly all the way to the base of the mountain range ahead of you, and land at Gonfalcrum.
Oh boy.
Step off the griffin.
You step off, and you can immediately feel the wind that had been previously captured by the woods and the trees is now picking up a little bit.
Yeah. Why did a dragon want to stay up here? They couldn't find an inn.
Far away from people.
Because no one else wants to come up here.
Except us. We're the boob of the fools.
What have we not been?
Fair point. Let's get on with it then.
You don't quite know what to look for though. You've heard from your employer, from Ohar and Gillum, that it is inside of a dragon's den. And that's about all you know. You don't know where it is.
Alright. Shit, when we're at here, I mean, where would, if I was a dragon, where would I put my den?
Cave.
Yeah. In a little corner.
I know it's another 5th level spell, but I would
Why would
like
you-
to cast Commune with Nature. It will let me gain knowledge of all of the terrain nearby in this area, so I'll be able to see where a cave is, and we might be able to find it that way.
The local dandelion on the mountain range has been talking some real shit lately.
Oh my god.
Yeah. There is a bit of loose vegetation on the side of the mountain, and you cast the spell, and you are you touch the vegetation and get flooded with primitive emotions and
Emotion.
knowledge and feelings. What would you like to ascertain?
If there are any caves nearby.
You feel nature respond. That there are indeed a lot of caves around you.
Oh boy. If there are any caves holding dragons.
So you gain up to 3 facts. You gained your first one, that there is a lot of caves. The second one was if there is any dragons around you. You said?
If there are any caves where dragons are inhabiting it.
You would get an answer to that, yeah. Because a dragon's den will be pretty well known. Yes. So you do learn of the location. You know that if you follow the mountain range for a little while, there is indeed a cave with a pretty round circular opening.
And precisely the one.
You know its general area.
Okay. And let's see. If there are any other potentially dangerous creatures in the area.
Let's see. Yes,
Okay.
that's the answer you get to that one.
Great. Great.
Yes.
Kind of gave me this is gonna be fantastic, huh?
Okay. Well,
Trade one of those answers because that.
Nope.
Okay. Well, at least I know where the cave vaguely is.
Vaguely. Well, alright.
If we keep going that way along the mountain range, we
You
will.
have a pretty good feeling of where it is.
Yeah,
You can lead them there.
we'll be able to find it. I should be able to get us there.
Okay. So you follow your gut feeling. You follow the idea of.
we all
where
got.
the
Did we all mark it down about the stuff that we got from the potion shop? Because I don't think we did.
No.
You should definitely mark that down, so you don't forget.
Potion of cold resistance. We all got one of those.
Five potions of cold resistance. in total.
And then I bought that bundle of normal potions.
You bought 5 normal potions, so normal healing potions, and you specifically also bought a
Wait.
freighter potion.
Someone?
Samara bought 5.
Oh, okay,
Stole 5 and then paid for them.
okay.
And also
Spectacle.
1 greater healing. And that's it.
Okay. Thank God this bag of holding's kind of sexy.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay. But yeah, so you trot along the way and eventually find where Ophelia is leading you to. So you walk up, you like kind of like climb along one of the rocks a little bit, and Ophelia, you turn past one large boulder, and you look around. You don't see a cave anywhere. And that's where I'm gonna cut tonight's session.
Oh,
Oh.
Ah.
looks like I have dumb bitch disease yet again.
Well.
Okay, but before we end the get together, at least, there is a thing I would like to show you.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm sure you all remember the keeper of the magic shop in Waterdeep,
Yes.
Borea.
Yes, yeah. Yeah,
Well-
the tall lady.
I have a commission to show you all of Borea
Damn.
Tall lady.
that I'm going to put in the Discord and in the character art channel, and then eventually I'm also going to put it up on our Twitter. So,
Yeah. Okay.
My eyes are peeled and looking.
here it
I
comes.
am
Respectfully.
staring.
Oh. Nipple.
Okay.
That is Borea.
Done though.
Huh.
Do you naked all
Oop.
they naked outside out there all the time?
Why not?
It's basically imagine a mannequin, right?
Oh, it's a mannequin. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They are entirely made of
Yeah.
porcelain, after all. But there you go.
Really cool. I gotta admit, the design is
Mhm.
not great.
That was made by my friend Karu. I'll tag her in the post once I make it.
Absolutely lovely.
Mhm.
Absolutely
I
charming.
absolutely agree.
Very good.
But
Very, very good.
I wanted to show you that, so now you have a mental image of what Borea looks like as well.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
To
And
see Borea again.
oh, I'm sure you
One
will.
day.
And other than that, the only thing left to do is to say see you all next week, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Hopefully.
Thank you!
Mhm.
Hopefully it's not 2 weeks again.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Alright.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye,
See you then. Bye.
Bye.